They're fun, trendy, sometimes necessary. But if you're looking to buy your wig at 27 Temple Place in Boston, you're out of luck.
We have converted what used to be a wig shop for nearly 5 decades into a cocktail lounge.
Behind the bright facade marked only by a few wigs lies a swanky speakeasy lounge. Velvet chairs, gold drapes, and tufted couches set the vibe in this intimate craft cocktail bar near Downtown Crossing.
You feel like you've been transported to a different place. This was an inspiration of an amalgamation of different places from London to New York. For years, I'd walked by the wig shop, the actual shop that sold wigs, and thought, wouldn't it be really cool to have a lounge that is in the store?
Babak Bina and the team behind Bina Family Hospitality opened the Speakeasy in September 2022, calling it simply the Wig Shop.
We have wigs throughout the space and little hints that you'll find everywhere.
Like the menu, oysters and caviar with a side of wigs. General Manager Kevin Mabry explains.
We play into the hair concept with puns throughout the menu. We have new hairdos, which are our more modern interpretations on the cocktail menu. We have true to our roots, which are our classic kind of style drinks.
The Wig Shop serves up classic martinis, but for a nod to the past, they have a traditional absinthe ritual on the menu.
We have an absinthe fountain that we place on the table and slowly dilute the absinthe service. Really traditional ritual style setup.
While Mabry tips his wig to the absinthe ritual, his favorite drink looks suspiciously like soy sauce.
It's a Togarashi infused whiskey with a blueberry syrup, and it actually comes in a soy sauce container.
And if that seems too daring, there's always something classic.
We call ourselves a cocktail lounge with a champagne problem.
Because you can't have a swanky, sexy place without bubbles. We really want people to put on their wigs and come have fun with us.
A newfound center for creativity and collaboration.
Everything happens here. I think the better question is, what don't we have here?
Not much here at the Foundry. This 50,000 square foot space in Kendall Square, Cambridge, offers workspace and programs focused on science, technology, engineering, math, and the arts. Jenna Schlag is the Director of Finance and Operations.
There's not a lot of affordable space to make art here. It was really important to the community and to the city to keep that sort of mission alive.
Both workspace rentals and memberships are on a sliding scale.
So if you're an individual, it goes by income. If you're an organization, it's by your operating revenue. So no matter where you fall on that scale, there's something that's affordable here for you.
This building dates back to 1890 and has been used for different purposes throughout the years.
Eventually it came into the city of Cambridge's possession, and with a lot of support and involvement from the community, came together to create this as an arts and community space.
Mrs. Condor.
Georgia Lyman is the executive producer of Liars and Believers. The theater ensemble was the first to open a production at the Foundry.
The fact that Liars and Believers is able to come in and produce in this building that has such an amazing, vibrant STEM community of like collective energy and creativity, it's just really fantastic.
Jean Apollon teaches Afro fitness classes here 3 days a week.
Is it hard to find dance space in this area?
Big time. Cambridge is a place where you have a lot of space when it comes to biomed and all these pharmaceutical places and schools, but when it comes to arts, it's very difficult to find space. But thank God we have the Foundry.
Painter Lloyd Williams says this workspace has been a godsend, and he's been motivated by fellow artists sharing it.
I've done more work in the last 2 or 3 months than I have done in the entirety of last year.
The Foundry, a mix of community and opportunity.
Come and try out a craft and just find a creative home here. Do a 1-month membership, see if you like it.
And the Foundry is open to everyone. You don't have to be a Cambridge resident to rent space there.
Yeah, it's a great spot. And back to the wig shop, reservations are limited. So if you want to guarantee a spot, make a reservation for Monday or Tuesday night. They're open all evening long.
All right, still ahead, big acts.